I'm saying, bruh, is at this stage in life, it ain't got to make sense.
I mean, but it should, bro. Who just rapping? Okay, never mind. I won't say
And right,
who just rapping about shit that don't make sense.
a
But
lot of people,
a lot of people do it.
a lot of people do. We just down to one controller today because that one ain't even synced up. It's synced up to the old system, and I don't feel like dealing with that.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
But what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Deaf Fresh Show. It is I, Mr. Tone Deaf, and we are on the couch today
Chilling.
because we just want to be on the couch today.
It's the summertime.
It's the summertime.
All right, man. We
We
chilling.
got the breeze blowing. We sit on the couch, probably about to mess around with some video games for a minute here. And we're just going to talk on the couch today and whatnot. And whatever happens, happens. But before we get started,
Oh,
me
yeah.
and Juan,
I might like being on the couch. You get to see the pretty girls walk by.
don't go back to that life, bro.
I can't say they're pretty.
We can't go back to that life, bro. We was good. You out of here? Okay.
What's wrong with pretty women?
A lot, apparently.
I mean, we know it's a lot wrong with them,
A lot.
but us as niggas don't like look at the red flags of pretty people. We just pretty. I want to fuck it. Tell me I'm lying.
That's men, period, though, bro.
Right.
And that's the problem, though, bro. We can't just fuck everything just because it's pretty.
Why not?
Okay.
I feel like you should.
I feel like you shouldn't.
What? Okay, maybe you shouldn't. But you're not wrong for throwing your shots.
You can, but my question is when you throw your shot and it gets rejected, it gets Matumbo blocked.
See,
It gets blocked to the point where they come down with the ball in their hand.
they snatch your shit out the
You
air.
snatch it out the air.
I've
bro.
seen that animation a few times playing 2K.
You know what I'm saying? They kept it.
Okay.
Okay. Like,
Get that shit out of here, nigga.
like, bro, yo, I don't care. Your ball rolled over here. I'm keeping it. You know better. Do you still keep shooting? Because I don't think you can at that point.
If they keep your ball, no,
They
you
keep your ball, what you
that's a
gonna do?
turnover.
But them the ones who then complain about the fact that you need your ball back so you can keep shooting at their shot that they clearly telling you you're not gonna make.
I feel like it's a double-edged sword.
Okay.
So women who are pretty, right?
Okay.
You get hit on by these guys. And the guys, they hit on you because you're pretty. Then I feel like it's like going fishing. You know how some people fish to just like,
Chill.
right, like they don't even have to catch nothing. They just be, I feel like that's how niggas is with pretty girls. When the niggas understand that they have pretty friends, it's like fishing. It's just relaxing. You sit out there with your reeling, your rod in the water. You sit out there with your rod in the water, and you're not intending to catch nothing. It's just relaxing. You got the sunlight, you got the beautiful breeze. It's peaceful. You ever seen old niggas fish?
Yes, I used to go with my granddad. all
Did
the
your
time.
granddad catch anything?
Oh, my granddad caught shit because he didn't go out there just to waste his damn time. Okay, but I get the analogy you're trying to say. Like, let's take us for an example. We'll go out every blue moon and we'll hang out with people we know.
Right.
Okay, we'll have a conversation with the people we cool with. We'll flirt and make comments with the friends of the ones we know.
This is
You know,
true.
we'll go out, we'll talk to them, throw a little shot, do a little flirting, get people drinks because we cool like that with those we cool like, and we're not looking for anything to come home with us.
Right. I'm going home by
We
myself.
cool just going home. If you decide to come with me, that's on you. But
Yeah.
that's not my reason why I'm here.
Right. I didn't force you to.
I didn't force you to. There's some niggas be like, they literally come in, lick they eyebrows together, which I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to do.
Yeah, now your face smell like spit. What's
Yeah.
wrong with Yo,
But
you out here doing this
you
with
do
the
that stuff, that's nasty.
Oh,
What
just
did I just watch? It was an old black movie where a dude ran up on some chick. It was the main chick of the
had to
movie.
be a Spike Lee joint.
No, it wasn't a Spike Lee joint this time.
You sure?
It was a regular 90s black movie. Apparently, niggas in the 90s did that.
They just made movies.
No, did that too. But they would do that shit before they go talk to the girl.
What do that mean? If you put lotion and grease your face, your eyebrows should be down already.
I don't know why they would do that.
But that's your era. How you not know?
You see these eyebrows?
I mean, have you
Do
ever?
you see these eyebrows? Do they look like I ever had a problem with them?
I don't know, bro. I'm just saying you ain't never.
My question is what nigga went to go shoot his shot at a chick, and because of his eyebrows being a little puffy, she said nah. So niggas got to do this from now on.
Well, I don't know. We live in an age now where you walk in the room and I saw a bitch pop her balloon and she was like,
that is the worst. Like,
he was like,
to fucking
so
God.
the interviewer walked up to her because after like 6 girls pop their balloon, the interviewer walks up and said, well, why'd you pop your balloon? She looked at the camera dead ass and was like, I didn't like his fit and his glasses. He was like, I'm blind. I can't see. I need them. I was like, see, that's why the dating pool got piss in it.
It ain't got piss in it, dog. Y'all just jumping into the wrong pool. Stop going to Moody Pool expecting to get country club treatment.
Moody Pool is nasty.
But it's a great analogy. Dog, so many people will go out here with the expectations to find their forever mate in the dating pool. You are dating. That means that the whole purpose out here is to get your feet wet back in society. You probably haven't dated in a while. You want someone to spend some time with, get to know better. You are supposed to be very open-minded to every single person you come to. The simple fact that people are popping balloons based off of basic bullshit, there is no way in hell that whole concept is supposed to lead to success. You are not going to sit here and tell me somebody found their wife on 20 versus 1.
Maybe not.
And then on top of that, you fucking up so many people's ego. Bro, you just walked in the room. You probably did everything in your power to build up the courage to even come out here. You probably spent money you didn't have to put on whatever fit you got. You probably
the bitches popped their balloon.
You were so willing to give this whole concept a chance. And before you had a chance to say anything, more than half of them popped your balloon. Whether it's guys or girls, because I've seen some guys pop balloons on chicks for the most egregious reasons.
Like what? Give me one.
Now, I am 100% hoping that this was a skit. Okay? It was a skit. But it was literally a dude who popped his balloon because he was like, I don't want no chick who feels like she has choices out here. I'm supposed to be the only person you see.
Oh no, that was a skit.
I'm just hoping.
That was a skit. Because the shit they was popping their balloon for was dead.
But this is shit that niggas say though.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was
That's
on
the
that
only
show,
reason why I was low key a little bit like, even though this is a skit, I feel like this is still real because that sounds like some shit niggas would say. I don't know what it is with society where they expect in the dating phase. Let's forget that that's just literally the get to know you phase. Why are y'all trying to lock a person down in the I'm just getting to know you phase?
I don't know.
But they are.
In some instances, I guess, if a chick pulled up and had booty fingers, I would pop my balloon. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But you got to get close to her to see that she got. First of all, let's talk about that.
Talk about booty fingers?
No, let's talk about the aesthetics part of things. Because apparently during this week, the Milwaukee internet was in an uproar randomly.
That was on my list.
I know it was.
It was on my list of
but
things.
Since we here,
that was on my list of things.
Taking consider the pre-show conversation, followed up by that, I had to segue.
Gender wars. Who don't like gender wars? If you want to get Facebook going, get on Facebook and be like, just say something about the opposite sex. Start a whole fight.
It's just a simple fact. I knew all parties involved in this conversation.
Me too.
I knew all parties involved in this conversation. So it was weird because these two don't walk in the same circles.
Right.
So for that conversation to get confrontational, and then bro being the asshole that he is.
Which bro? Bald bro?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I knew it was gonna left soon as they started tagging him to come back. Because I saw the original post.
I seen the original.
And this is how I treat my friends on the internet. When you see certain posts, it's like, well, I know you in real life. I know that's how you really feel. Like, but I've seen how you present yourself when you go out.
Right.
So I understand how you would want your women to look a certain way. Because when he goes out, He dresses to the nines. He got the he wears the bow tie, his shirts, pleated slide. He go all out. He's a pillar of the community.
I have seen him come from struggles to riches.
Absolutely.
Okay. So I understand his presentation and how important his presentation is. And believe it or not, even the women he chooses matches the aesthetics of his presentation.
Absolutely.
So for that to be a qualification for him, I understood having the fresh nails done on the date. Because here's fun fact. If he's serious about you, he would have paid for it. Because that's how he wants his date to be. Because like you said, he's a pillar of the community. He can't step out here with any regular ass hussy. Because you don't know who might see him, and they immediately will start to associate him with his businesses, his presentation, and those he's around. So, yes, booty fingers might be a deal breaker for him, and that's 100% acceptable in his bag.
That was my I didn't jump in, but I sat there, I read comments, I watched people make their Facebook stats. And I've noticed that the real WWE got a bunch of Samoans, and Tone was just like, I'm going to overrun my company with niggas. So
it's an equal amount of niggas. Equal.
I'm all
equal.
Are they all in the same stable?
No, that's the crazy part. These are two different groups of Negroes. So that's the one in the back. That is my Rise player.
Okay.
And that is someone who he just
started kicking it with.
You know how the gang just put niggas together. You just put them together, and I actually it worked, so I kept it. Now the niggas they fighting is just some randos. I don't even know how that even happened over there. But that's the tag team champion, or was the tag team champions, and that's their rivals. As you can see, the champ here just got the belt, and apparently Adam Pearce got him defending immediately in a fatal 4-way.
Hey man,
you don't like that guy. They got a nice feud going on. That's why he's bandaged up.
So as I
Middle Easterns versus Irish. So there's some cultural diversity in my federation.
Your federation is racist.
How is it racist?
I mean, wrestling is racist. All they do is put races together. They just don't underline that it's a race war.
Not anymore. They do not put races. Racism is not loud and proud in wrestling no more.
I mean, real racism ain't. But television racism, for sure.
Look, niggas like kicking it with niggas. Just the fact.
Television racism will never go away.
Yeah, and that's the reason why regular racism keep going. But getting back to
so I saw everybody making their stats and their posts, and everybody had their jokes. But my whole thing was like, whatever happened? So when women tell niggas what they don't like, when women tell niggas what they don't want, what they don't like, what they ain't gonna stand for, everything is cool. But soon as a nigga tell you what he don't like, what he don't want, and what he ain't gonna stand for, all of a sudden we are the worst people in the world. We should never speak to people. We need to go back in whatever hole we fucking came out of. Like, I just don't understand why niggas get crucified for us not liking something, but we are supposed to conform to these fucking wild ass fucking standards and situations that women be presenting us. I don't get it.
I got 4 words for you. And this is the reason why. No.
Oh, okay, my bad.
This first word is actually 2 words, so I'm gonna call it one because there's a hyphen in it.
Okay, what you got?
Bald-headed niggas with beards.
Oh, I thought you were saying with podcasts. Yes,
with podcasts. Yes,
bald-headed niggas with beards
and podcasts. They are the reason why we have this problem, because it's one thing to speak about your actual personal preference.
But I felt like that's what he did.
But that is what he did. But because of bald-headed niggas with beards and podcasts decided that they want to tell women what to do and how to be, anytime somebody with their preference being spoken on, they're going to get crucified because of that. And then the thing about it was the person who spoke against it, someone sent it to her. So she got it technically out of context. But they sent it to her because they know she is an advocate of going. She loves basically knocking bald headed niggas with beards off their pegs.
But what peg does he have?
No. Hear me out. Because of bald headed niggas with beards spilling rhetoric, when someone sends you something, in this particular case, for an example, you didn't go do the homework. You just thought, oh, here's another nigga just making unrealistic demands and a request that they can't uphold, and she got started. That's how bro got involved. Because bro messing with her saying, the funny thing is, somebody screenshot and sent this to you. This wasn't you going and being a part of the conversation and then going back. Someone sent this to you with the intentions of riling you up. So you didn't even get a chance to figure out he is talking about his own preference and what he likes and the way he likes it. He's not telling all of you women that you need to be like this to be able to date. He's saying this is what he likes for the women he dates.
So
she took it out of context.
So what we're learning is that people's what is that shit they used to call it in school when you read something and you have to interpret it? It's another word for it.
I know.
But you know what I'm saying, right?
I know what you're saying. There's a lot of people out there who have to do that don't do that.
Because I felt like even in the screenshot, you could still read it and see that he is speaking on shit that he liked. Which what was the crazy part to me is like the screenshot is his stat. His stat said, in so many words, if you kicking it with me and we going on a date, this is how I would like for you to present yourself. And that's cool because of the circles that he running. That's just like me saying I like girls that wear tennis shoes and then chicks who don't like sneakers get offended. Why? I'm not talking to y'all. I don't care about what ladies who wear heels are doing right now. I'm talking to my women who wear sneakers.
It's because of context clues. People are not reading the context clues and understanding that this statement is general. No. This statement is specific. You're thinking general. And then a lot of times people just see trigger words to them, and that makes them go off. Because I've had multiple conversations with people, and they would only hear their trigger words, and they're ready to go to word. Prime example. Women who get mad when you say y'all. You're not listening to what's being said. You just heard y'all, and you immediately got offended because, oh, you're lumping me in here. No, I'm not.
If you listen to the rest of the conversation, y'all was specifically them kind of women I was talking to. Exactly. So if I said y'all hoes, well, if you know you're not a hoe and you don't fit the criteria of what, after you listen to what I'm about to say about y'all hoes, you could be like, oh, well, why is not talking about
it? You could be like, you women at times decide to do this, and you'll be like, what do you mean us? Like, hold on.
The women who do this,
do you do this? Do you do that? Have you caught yourself in the middle of this? Do you wake up in the night and be like, yo, I did that?
Nah, because that A word that they love to use, they don't use it.
Accountability?
Yeah, they don't know nothing. They don't know nothing about that.
I was literally talking to
accountability. Accountable.
That's what I forgot to extend over here is the buttons. They do still work. The way I got to set up this time around, everything that we normally could use in the studio can still work. You know where I messed up at?
What happened?
That unit actually has an app that I could download, and I can actually create buttons on my phone and have the same effect. I guess I got to start using it.
This nigga is 7 feet. Easy.
He's not. I just got a lot of wrestlers under 6 feet.
Okay, so he got to be 6'5".
He's like 6'6". He's a failed basketball player.
I do like that in video games nowadays. Like height differential is real.
You see it.
Like playing 2K, they making motherfuckers. Ever since Victor Wembanyama got to the league, you can make
who?
Oh, his name is Victor Wemby. His name is Wembanyama or some shit like that, but everybody call him Wemby. But he like 7'3". He's a 7'3" French nigga. can dribble and shoot. Who's on the
Okay.
comment?
Y'all, it's Savannah. I knew she was gonna respond. Y'all is putting others in, which makes it whole. You would have to say those, them, etc. Okay, I'll give her that.
See, women love
No, no,
pronouns.
no.
Why they not? Why are y'all just not gay?
Whoa, whoa,
I'm sorry.
whoa. Hold on.
I've been listening to a lot of Eminem.
Why?
We'll get to that.
Why?
We'll get to that.
Let them. Okay, I can respect that because I hate when we get lumped in with niggas who do dumb shit and
Right, they keep lumping us in with
We
all
don't
the
do-
bald head niggas with podcasts.
and I
beards.
feel bad. And I feel bad for the bald head niggas we know with beards who don't have podcasts.
Yeah, but when they own our podcast, they like to talk like that.
They do.
So I don't feel bad for those.
Well, there are some smart bald head niggas with beards out here who make sense.
Yeah, You know
We
what?
just don't hang out with them.
Even when you
unfortunately.
listen to the nonsense that they spewing, they drop a few gems in there.
A few pronouns are proper, is what she said.
Is that what she said?
That is what she said.
Why you
Pronouns are
why you
proper.
put it on the screen so I could have read it?
Oh, you really look at the screen over there?
That's where because that's where I saw the comment come from.
Oh,
You
look
pop
at
it up.
you. Okay.
Right, I felt like you read it because you might have got spicy and you didn't want to. It's like, yeah,
She getting spicy with you. Not getting spicy with me. I
I'll take all the spice. That's what I'm a nigga with locks that spew bullshit.
You just became a nigga with locks though. So don't
2 years in,
don't grow into that rhetoric. That's not you, bro. That's not your bag.
but it's a podcast. That's how you make money.
But that's not your bag.
That's how you make money.
Shout out to Omar, Fat Boy approved.
Shout out.
You know what? I gotta give Omar credit. Dog been on his grind lately. He got this nice little oils and scent business that he's been doing. Omar.
From
Yeah.
Trenches.
Yeah.
Do they still pod?
No, they took a break.
They took a break. He's selling
Selling
oils.
oils, yeah.
Yo, Omar, if you selling like colognes and shit, bro, I purchase. I
Yeah,
fucks with some
Omar
smell
We
good.
got that smell good. Actually, I need to holler at him because
I'll fucks
he
with
got
some smell
that
good.
shit. But he's also been working on his music too. And the one thing about Omar that I will always give him credit for is this nigga has no problem taking his shirts off in public.
Absolutely. He take your shirt off in the studio.
Several times.
Every time he do it, somebody hit me. It's like, wow, who is folks in the studio with his shirt
The
off?
first time he did that on our show, bro, that shit was wild.
I was like, why do I have to know who was in the studio? Right?
Was that the episode Little Baby came on, or the episode Little Baby was supposed to be for? I think it was the episode Little Baby came on.
I don't remember.
I think it was.
I just know he took your shirt off.
He took his shirt off.
He just took his shirt
Took
off.
his shirt off. But
That's what he did.
you know what is taking off?
What is that?
This Republican National Convention.
Are they taking off as in they getting the fuck out of our city?
Soon and very soon. Okay. For those of y'all who don't know, Milwaukee is hosting the Republican National Convention this year. We were supposed to get it last time, but because of the pandemic, we couldn't do shit. So they guaranteed this year. And they completely shut down downtown.
Right, like was they selling tickets? Could we go? Or was it just a bunch of rich niggas chilling?
Bunch of rich niggas chilling.
And they didn't let the commoners in?
A
They
bunch
just
of
came
Codys,
and took over our city?
A bunch of Cody's, Connors, and Nathans just downtown. But the crazy part was a lot of people who I know personally live downtown actually got blocked in. So they haven't been there. A lot of them haven't been able to successfully leave their houses due to the fact that you have to go through regular checkpoints and shit like that.
Oh, I was just saying, I hope niggas got like a week off of work or some shit.
No, they didn't. Some people just had to work from home. Dia lives downtown. Shout out to Dia. Matter of fact, happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to Dia, you know, the poetry pusher. She, if y'all
somebody-
can see how
they
enough
actually
she up there.
speaking to us.
You're not a nigga. There are so many checkpoints. Also, the hotels are so. Oh yeah, yeah. So
Savannah, I'm a real nigga, young
okay,
lady.
so I can't wait for Nikki to come back to do her third episode of Behind the Desk because they're supposed to talk about like how the hotel and all this.
Yeah,
love
shout
downtown.
out to Nikki starting a podcast.
It's actually a dope podcast.
Now you know we gotta baptize you the only way, the correct way.
One, she don't even have time to consistently come do her show at times.
I didn't say when. I just
You know
said
what
it
we
has
could do?
to happen.
You know what we could do? What
We got wireless mics. We
Y'all
gonna sit
do
at
yours?
the we gonna sit at the desk with her.
we pull up at the hotel.
We'll come sit at the desk with you, Big Nick.
You know what? I'm gonna talk to her about that. I'm actually gotta talk to her about borrowing the hotel. Period, because I want to do a couple of photo shoots. And you know, hotels be looking beautiful in the lobby area and shit like that.
Okay.
The fuck you?
And like what kind of photo shoot?
Freak shit you on, nigga?
Don't be wild at him saying I need a hotel. Get this photo shoot. I'm like, okay.
Nigga, shut up.
As long as they don't sue us, I don't give a fuck what you do.
Look, bro, any kind of photo shoot like that is definitely with somebody that's already down for it. So chill out, bro.
But so speaking of the Republicans, my
You can talk about
nigga Donald Trump is the realest nigga on the planet right
45
now.
getting shot by 45.
Man, like, do you think it was real?
No, it was not real.
I'm not faking a bullet wound to be the president.
Nigga, he got hit with a BB gun in the ear.
I feel like even with a BB gun,
Look where he got hit at.
it's
dog.
so much shit that could go wrong.
Yes, it could have. But
Even though it's
I
a
don't
BB
know what
gun.
they used. Somebody hit him with a buckshot or something. That was not a bullet, bruh. First of all, it grazed. Show me a nigga who get grazed like that. Because where he got hit at, it should have also hit him in the head. It should have just nicked his ear. Two, that Secret Service was slow as fuck. Because bro stood there for a minute like, did a mosquito just bite me?
I feel like this is WWE. And because Donald Trump is a WWE Hall of Famer,
I hate that.
only he would know how to get it off.
Vince ain't got shit else to do.
So the only way Joe Biden is going to have a leg in this race,
He ain't got one, dog.
he has to be doing a live press conference.
He can't even talk well for that.
He got to drop dead
and come back
and
alive.
then come back and get up and finish the speech. That's the only way he beating Donald Trump after taking a bullet.
Bro, my nigga got shot and is finna win the presidency.
Bro, like fam, look at all the cool niggas in life that and got shot and survived.
Ain't no other president
Two
for two.
Tupac.
2 for 2. Like he ran, he lost, and then he come back to get his seat, bro.
Bro, they've been putting the picture of Donald Trump
On 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying album.
Man, and every time I see it on TikTok, you just got like Mini Man playing in the background.
Bro, if you listen to it, there's an AI version of him actually rapping the lyrics.
And it's not even nowhere near November yet. We still got to pick a fucking president. And this is the kind of shenanigans they
I'm
do.
voting for Robert Kennedy.
Who the fuck is that?
The third nigga on the ballot.
Who is the independent party? Is he the independent?
Yes.
Tom, how you need one more year?
What? For what?
I'll put you on the ballot.
Nigga, I could have been on the ballot 10 years ago.
Oh, that's right. I could run there.
You can
That's
run
the case.
now.
You gotta be what, 35?
Yeah.
I
And
thought you had to-
born in America, that's it.
I thought you had to be 45.
No,
35 and born in America?
no. I don't think nobody being 35 getting voted in because, you know, it's all these old niggas that
Yeah, see,
This
that's
is
what
only-
we need though.
This is the one job.
Could you imagine a young president,
I told you, bruh.
35?
25-year-old Connor.
A young president that had his bitch lit.
Give me a fresh out of college keg stand having president. If we gonna fuck the country up, at least let's have some fun.
This is all true. All true. I mean, okay. I don't know if I want Connor to be the president.
Why can't
Not,
Connor be president?
not
bro?
25-year-old Connor.
Why can't it be 25-year-old Connor?
The 25-year-old Connor still doing coke and not passing fucking midterms.
You don't think 45 wasn't doing coke too?
I'm just saying, let's get a 30, maybe 38-year-old mature Connor who
You talking about Connor with a wife and kids?
Connor's got a wife and kids. He goes boating with it. Now, only did Connor still get drunk, like he still get white boy wasted, but he don't do coke no more.
That's because his dad comes over all the time.
He's got a wife and kids.
His dad comes over with Wrangler jeans and fucking Monarch shoes on.
No, his dad's Superb races.
See, you can't have it.
We can't have Connor can't have a racist dad.
No, he gotta have that working class dad.
But I feel like
that dad that used to have the metal steel lunchbox that went to work at General Motors for like some umpteen
how old
years.
is his dad that he got a lunch pail?
Bro, Connor's 38. He got an old school dad, so his dad is like 65, almost 70.
His dad ain't going for none of these new school ideas.
His dad is the reason why Connor can be a good president, because that old school rhetoric that he just beat out, his dad still has it. So he still gets reminded that you got old logic.
How long before?
And he got a 16-year-old daughter.
How long before voting is as easy as opening the Facebook app?
It's damn near there.
Because I don't want to go to the voting polls no more. Just send me the link.
I'm tired of them moving my voting poll.
Just send me the link. They don't want the Mexicans on the south side to vote, so they keep moving them. I know it's not right, but that's just what's going on.
The Mexicans, bro. They keep rezoning our area
because they know it's some Mexicans and some niggas over there.
No. You got to remember, I live over in an area where like everybody owns their houses, and it's like maybe 6 apartment buildings in the whole like tri-state area where I'm at.
Your cul-de-sac is the tri-state.
No, the cul-de-sac's got all the houses. We the apartment right on the outside.
Hey, I just seen you two niggas lose. How y'all celebrating?
They didn't lose. They won. Anyway, he busted him open though. But so they keep rezoning us because do you have ever heard of this app? I can't even think of the name of it, but it's like a neighborhood watch kind of app. But
yeah, I see the information for it on YouTube.
But they it's not even just neighborhood watch. They just be telling everything on this app.
Better than the Ring app?
It's not better than the Ring app.
Because the Ring app just updates you like they stealing lawn furniture on 60 seconds. You better watch it.
This app is neighborhood specific. Like there's different, like where you are, where your home is. You can join the group chat for that area. Bro, they be telling everything. And my group chat, they keep talking about how they hate certain houses and the values of them. So they keep going to their aldermen and other people, and they keep getting rezoned. So the value in our neighborhood don't go down.
Trying to get people put the fuck out. That's crazy.
So our neighborhood don't go down, and every time they rezone, they move our polling area. So now I got to go vote at the Hmong church.
At the Hmong church?
The Hmong church.
Do they speak English over there?
Juan.
I'm asking a question.
Yes.
But
it's where all the Hmong go to church at. I think it's citywide at that. Not even bullshitting.
Because I had to yell at the little sushi nigga one day. Why did I yell at the sushi nigga?
Why is the sushi nigga Asian? That is racist.
Well, I mean, I'm just calling him a nigga, but he's Asian or Hmong or whatever.
But what I'm saying is,
why do only Asians in the grocery store make sushi?
Yes,
because you can't put no niggas in charge. You can't put no white people in charge of sushi.
Yes, you can.
Why? Why would I want to?
So, are you okay with being a nigga frying the chicken?
I don't fry the chicken anymore
at this place.
I mean, I guess I was okay.
But how would you feel at the place that you are right now
if I was the only nigga frying chicken?
If you were the only nigga frying chicken?
Slightly racist, but I had that shit popping because can't nobody fry chicken like a nigga.
You're the only person I know who lives in your racism.
Am I not supposed to? What happened to being honest? But anyway, back to the
Are you
story.
at least gonna question the fact of why, as only 3 black people at this store, that one of them is frying the chicken?
Would I question? No.
You just only wonder if your pay gonna change?
Pretty much.
Okay, I guess.
Because I mean, if you want good chicken, you need a nigga. White people can't fry chicken.
Oh yes, they can.
No, they can't.
You just stop that. Stop assuming that.
Who is these red boot niggas?
Oh, that's my version
Are they
of
Russian?
Imperial. Yeah, they're Russian.
Okay.
These
But
guys,
yeah, so
these got stumped the fuck out.
I see the little Asian dude every time.
Okay.
I walk in. I say what's up when I see him. And he kind of just like he don't never say what's up back. He just kind of look, nod his head, and and we keep it moving. That's
Right.
the interaction. So one day I caught that nigga in the back by the fucking trash in the baler, and he was talking to somebody in English. And I walked up to him. I said, "So this whole time you speak English?" I say, "What's up to you every morning?" And you just don't say nothing. And I was thinking that it was a language barrier, and your bitch ass speak English.
You call him a bitch ass.
I didn't say bitch ass, but I was like, bro, you speak English. Why you be fucking with me like that?
And what was his answer?
He just moved and walked off. I was like, well,
He just don't like you.
that could be it.
He don't like black people.
Yeah, yo. So at my job now is 2 black people, and now we have more Asians than black people at my store now.
So you are truly the minority.
Absolutely, and they hired. There was nobody there.
Sometimes you just gotta commit.
There was no fucking thing. And then he got up like nothing happened.
It's a video game.
But yeah, so we got 3 Asians. We got a father-son Asian duo now.
So that's the only reason why y'all got outnumbered.
Yeah, because they hired his dad. Absolutely.
Oh, they hired. I think it was the other way around. Usually nepotism goes the other way.
No, the son had a job first.
Okay. Is the son got clout?
I mean, maybe.
No, I'm just asking because usually when a dad got clout in the job and it's like, hey, my son need a job, hire him.
You think he just walked in and was like, hey, yo, my pops need a job, hook him up?
Because when I used to work at Pick and Save as a third shift job, I truly believe I only got the job because Mike was working there.
It'd be like that. Some nepotism is real.
I had that job for like 4 years too.
LeBron James Jr. only works in the NBA.
Did we ever talk about that?
I mean, we did, but not in depth. I mean,
how do you feel about that?
Well, I think nepotism is cool when it works in your favor.
I think I'm more so mad at how the black community, because only us get outraged about dumb shit, got outraged by the fact that his dad got him the job. Like, you have so many niggas who are like, yeah, as he should. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get your son a job, and you're supposed to look out for him, and you're supposed to keep the family well. And I was like, first of all, you sound stupid right now.
Most people are stupid.
Because this is not like you working at Kohl's call center.
Nah. This is the NBA.
This is the NBA. This is a highly skilled, highly competitive, the best of the best in the U.S. and the world apparently now, job.
Now,
nepotism should not work here.
It shouldn't, but it does.
But what does that say?
Does it say about what?
About the game now. Like, truth be told,
I mean, he still got to get on the court and be good.
Right. But he's still getting a check
that he don't need.
That he, hold on now. We don't know what LeBron done did. He probably cut all the niggas off.
They still live in a fucking house together.
Even worse. Like, you finna be on. And then on top of you on the. Let's just say you became a football player.
Right.
Okay. And you got drafted to Philadelphia Eagles.
Right.
It's the only team I'll let you play on because fuck everybody else.
It's cold in Philly, man.
It's cold here.
That's true. But if I could get out of here, why the fuck would I
to
want
go?
You on
the Philadelphia Eagles because the man who is your father, we found out, is actually an NFL player. And because he was not the best dad, the least he can do for you
is give me a job.
Is get you a job that you may not be.
Was I
100% qualified for?
Am I at least decent at the job?
You made the 55 on your own.
Oh, okay. So he got me to try out.
He got you to try out, but he definitely got you to look.
Oh, okay.
You could have been on the Cleveland Browns.
Okay. Well, I still had to do the work though.
Somewhat.
Just because I can get you to listen to me, don't mean you gonna like what you hear.
Like, I got you in the college that you in.
Right.
On my name.
Right.
You got on the team, honestly, because of my name. Now, the 4 years you were there, because unlike the NBA, you can't just leave college early to go play in the NFL.
No, you gotta do at least 2 years.
You got to do.
2 years. 2 years.
But you find out it's your dad. He pays for your school. You go to school. He gets you the best trainers. He gets you all the looks. The scouts is his friends. The whole 9 yards. So, simple fact that you have now publicly accepted that that's your dad, you're destined to be a Philadelphia Eagle.
Right, but
All you got to do is not fuck up.
I could end up like Marcus Jordan.
You could, but you're still here.
Marcus Jordan never made it.
That's because his dad really wanted him to truly earn it, like you supposed to. LeBron was like, "Look, this team sucks. Put my son on here. That way I can get my life going out. Wish to play with my kids. Something that ain't nobody else did. Honestly, this is not something for him, for his son. This is for him.
Okay, now I get what you're saying because this is nepotism, but let's look at all the things that surround this entire situation.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Now, are you familiar with the fact that Bronny had a heart attack?
No, I did not know that, which is even more reasons why I feel like he shouldn't be there.
Bronny had a heart attack in practice. When not while he was in LA, this is why he was still in college.
Right.
So Bronny had a heart attack while he was in college. He had a heart attack. Now, as a dad, because you are a father.
Yes, I am.
Now, imagine if you are in fucking Orlando. USC is in Southern California.
It's true.
So my son has a heart attack, and I'm all the way in fucking Florida.
I'm hopping on that private jet.
But what I'm saying is like that's a phone call that you gotta get.
Right.
At least now, I felt like you look at life for what it is. Like I could have lost you.
I'm here at the studio. My girls are at home. At the south side.
I'm just saying.
We are recording. I could still get that same phone call.
But you are not in another city.
I get what you
You are 5 minutes away, depending on how you're driving, to get to your kid.
Here's my point, though. The heart attack happens.
It did.
Whether I'm here at the studio or I'm in Orlando.
True.
And I'm not trying to sound like an asshole.
But you are.
But no matter what, I got to travel to wherever you are.
But now.
The phone call that I got is you had this situation. Apparently, you came out of it. So right now, I'm really just rushing to find out what happened. Make sure you're okay. Because remember, I'm rich as fuck if I'm LeBron. So I already got you the best care. I got you the best doctor. If you had it at school, I guarantee you, I done put money into the school. I just want you
to know that you're hating right now.
I've already put money into the school to make sure.
This is so much hate, bro.
I'm not hating. I just want you to understand, like, bro, I get it. As a dad, the minute you had that heart attack, I'm 9 times 10 done pulled you out of so many physical things until we can find out what caused it. You are now going from college level basketball, which don't get me wrong, it is intense, but it ain't shit compared to what the NBA is. And if you having heart palpitations on this level, nigga, you're not gonna be able to handle.
All I'm saying is,
nigga, you can't go to the G League.
The man's son had a heart attack,
and your best thing was let me give my son a job.
He didn't give
the Fortune 500 company.
He didn't give him a job because he had a heart attack. I think he's just using this as to be with your son, man. If you could do anything,
it's actually a selfish move.
If you could do anything with, his son already wanted to be a hooper, so he was already destined to whatever path to make it to the NBA. His kid. Yeah,
because his college years didn't look like he was destined to be.
Because he had a fucking heart attack. Now, that's what I will say about Bronny. I feel like Bronny should have stayed in school.
I definitely agree on that.
But sometimes you got to strike while the iron hot.
Look, fam, Which ball you gonna be?
You were the second round draft pick, 55th pick, and you get talked about more than the nigga who was called first.
Because of your name. Because of your dad.
Or because ain't no fucking talent. There is no talent out here right now.
Bronny James is the Ava Johnson of the NBA.
Nah, that's not fair.
Show me the lie.
That's not fair.
Show me the lie.
That's not fair.
Show me the lie.
You want to know why that's not fair?
Why is that not fair?
Because you talking about the Rock Daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the Rock Daughter dwells in a profession where we write it down. So even if you go out here and have a bad match, if you book to win, you still gonna win.
But if you stink up the ring,
right? It's your job. Is my me as nepotism? It is my job to put you in this position,
which she did.
Once you in the position, it's your job to be like, oh, you're not just here because you my fucking daughter or you my son. You here because you decent. You got some talent.
Ava had no talent. Ava was literally still in the performance center learning.
And she's still on NXT.
Hold up, hear me out. She's not on NXT as a performer though. She literally
She just talks.
She literally got called up.
Called up where?
To NXT from the PC. Most niggas in the PC just be security guards getting their ass whooped every week.
You ever seen a female security guard?
You see how big that bitch is?
Have you ever seen a female security guard?
Have you seen how big?
Have you ever seen a female security guard on the WWE?
Yes, I have.
No, you're lying. We just got bitch referees.
All I'm saying is, I didn't say she had to be security. She could have been a manager.
She was a manager.
They tried to have her wrestle first, and they realized she sucked, and then they made her be the fourth wheel of a faction that was basically Diet Wyatt family.
Right.
And then, because her dad, who not only is the wrestler that everyone cares about, somehow then snuck his ass at the front office. And not just regular front office.
Why do you hate nepotism?
Big front, because I can't benefit from
it. Damn, niggas is just because you're not in a situation to benefit.
Yes.
Tone, then you need to be the nepotism.
I'm trying to for my girls, and they don't want this.
Well, this is all you got to give them right now. I don't know what they like. Barbies? You trying to take over Barbies?
They don't even like Barbies, dog.
Well, look, you got to be the change. You got to be the change you want to see.
Who the fuck is you, Michael Jackson?
No, but that's what niggas be on. Niggas be like, I hate nepotism. But they know damn well if they had the power to do nepotism, they would do it.
Stop yelling at my mic.
I'm just saying.
But
do you know how many niggas have jobs?
Why?
That don't deserve it?
Why? We potty. Chill out.
I got my job based off nepotism.
Yeah, we know it. That's why you defended it.
Absolutely.
I just didn't want to say nothing.
You think the white people like the fact that I don't have to work as hard and I get paid what I get paid?
You don't work hard, period.
And my job, I'm not required to.
I'm not required to with this one either, but still.
That's what I'm saying. Like my job, easy peasy.
So you a nigga who benefits from nepotism. That's why you defend it. I'm a nigga who doesn't, which is why I don't like it.
Well, Tom, I don't know.
Here's the thing. I have no beef with it. I just want niggas to stop thinking that this wasn't something LeBron did for himself. I want niggas to stop running around acting like Bronny earned this spot.
No, he definitely
did. Just definitely did not earn it.
He definitely did.
That's what I want niggas to stop doing.
If Bron would have had Super Pool, that nigga would have got picked 17.
No, niggas ain't stupid.
Instead of in the second round, he got picked 17.
Because they didn't pick him early because they knew he wasn't going to be early. But I guarantee you he did not get 56 pick pay.
No, he got $4 million.
That's not 56 pick pay.
You're right. That's higher than what the 56 pick.
That's top 10. So
actually, I think he got $7 million, to be honest with you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he definitely got first round draft pick.
Like so I'm saying, like he don't care about the pick part. It's the pay part. That's the nepotism.
Hey, look, man. If my pops was LeBron
you do
James,
not qualify for $7 million.
Why not?
Not qualify for 7 years.
My whole thing is like, no matter where he got drafted, no matter what he did. What's up, Jessica?
I just realized the Jeff Fresh show was in the sun. I didn't pay attention to that.
Oh, that's tight because we some sunny niggas.
That was not.
But I'm saying though, bro, like it is what it is. Like he still got to go out here and play basketball. I think to me that's what people.
Are you going to watch him play like the way we watch the WNBA?
Yeah,
Okay. Because I'll be getting my $40 worth.
I want to. I believe it or not, I want Bronny to succeed.
Don't. Okay, that's another thing. I don't want you to. I don't want nobody to get it twisted. I want him to succeed. I do not want him to fail. I'm not hating on his success. I just want people to understand how did we get here. So now he has to spend his whole career, or at least the first 10 years, proving the
Damn 10,
bro 10. Because you got to remember, his brother will show up in 3.
and his brother might be better than both of these niggas.
Exactly.
I think with LeBron, we gonna have the Ball family situation.
That's why
I don't think any of them. I don't think them two gonna end up like Jello because Jello was.
That's why I asked you.
He
which
made
ball
bad.
is he gonna be?
He made bad decisions.
Some of them do, bro.
But I think Bronny gonna be like Lonzo, where he good, but that heart attack shit might just stifle his career. Like Lonzo is decent, but he can't stay healthy to play basketball.
Look, as long as Bronny makes it out of year 1, he's done more than I expect him to do. Because if you got this heart situation, I can't see you having an elongated career unless you really take that $7 million and you put it towards your body and your health, and you get a serious training regimen.
He don't need that $7 million. His daddy is half owner of the NBA,
which is why he didn't need to even play.
No, he wanted to play because he wanted the basketball. That's a Bronny thing. Bronny wants to
go to the G League.
Nah, he going to the Lakers.
Look, the third under the Kumpo is comfortably be heard.
These niggas is trash, though, is what I'm saying.
They are
trash.
Okay. This is the question I asked 94 feet. I'm going to ask you. You are building a team.
All right.
You got one spot left.
One spot left.
Are you drafting rookie Bronny or are you drafting Thanasis? You get, by default, either the King or the Greek because it's a package deal.
Well, if it's a package deal, then I got to take Giannis and Thanasis. But Bronny is a better basketball player than Thanasis.
I don't think so.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to put a pin on that one.
Please do.
Only because he hasn't played at this level yet. I think Thanasis does what most role-playing niggas do. They know what my job is. And my job is to protect the bag. I don't have to get out here and snatch 24 boards or score 54 points a game.
Then why do
That's my brother's job.
Then why do you fucking play basketball if you're not good?
He's good enough to make it. Because this is a mistake that a lot of people tend to make. Thanasis got in the league on his own. It
Absolutely.
had nothing to do with Giannis because he played away from his brother for some years before.
All his brothers got into the league on their own.
Right.
They keep jobs because Giannis is the best one.
So he got smart and was like, look, I can be mediocre over here and be traded to be in Milwaukee. I don't need that much money. You ain't got to pay me a lot. So if you don't pay me a lot, I ain't got to do a lot.
At some point, you got to have some form of integrity.
He does have integrity.
I
know he has integrity because he protects his brother. His brother is the breadwinner, so therefore, if anything goes wrong, I am the nigga to give me the gun. I'll take the charge. You want to know why? Because Giannis pays bills around here in this family.
That's not integrity.
My role is to make sure my brother does not go down for fuck shit.
Them niggas trash. if your name is Antetokounmpo and your first name ain't Giannis, y'all suck.
That is nepotism, and people know that it's nepotism, so they play their role to the nepotism. Now that kind of nepotism, I'm cool with, because everybody eats.
Who is everybody?
Giannis is bringing home the big bag. I mean, he's bringing home the big bag.
So how is
so Thad is here, and he's a guaranteed contract because Giannis's contract always has that nigga in it. This nigga has the Myth Bleak contract.
So you cool with a nigga.
Your brother. Don't say a nigga, your brother.
But you cool with this kind of nepotism, but you don't like it because the dad did it. Well, I'm confused now.
Pause right there. Not pause like normal pause. Put a pin in that right there. Because if TDR blows up to the point where we out here, we are the nation's #1 podcast station, and checks are coming in out the wazoo that everybody under the umbrella eats.
Right.
You're not gonna sit here and tell me that you're not gonna take the name of TDR and the notoriety that we put on it, and you're not gonna go out there and eat off of it.
I didn't say I wouldn't.
So how are you going to be mad at Thad for doing what you would do given the same opportunity? Because that's what you would do. You would be like, yo, bro over here, he's the man in these streets. He's running these things. I'm just a nigga here eating off of TDRs. That's what Thad doing.
So you think I wouldn't be doing nothing? I would just be out here telling people that I only have money because of Tone. You think that that's what I would be doing?
You would take your check and go do what you want.
Because
but at the same time, I know damn well if some bad thing came on my name, you go out there, yo man, I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Absolutely.
That is what he does.
Because if you go down, the ship sinks.
So you gonna take the charge, not the one to put you in jail, but you'll take the blame for some shit. Like, man, there was a bunch of bad bitches in the studio, and they said Tone had them there. One gonna be like, nah, man, it was my hoes that was in the studio.
Oh, absolutely. I keep all the smut off your name.
What do you think that is doing?
But I'm saying
no.
But why is that okay? But what LeBron did not?
It's not that LeBron.
He is creating generational wealth, Tom.
He had enough wealth already.
I'm getting niggas jobs, bro.
Bro, you're not just getting them a job is okay, son. I got you picked at 55th. You get this league minimum contract because of basically where you got hired at, but you're going to work a little bit harder than everybody so we can get you in position. So when it's time to renew your rookie contract, you can get this bag that you deserve to get because you earned it.
He is working hard. Have you not seen his summer league highlights? He getting cooked out there.
Exactly. He's getting cooked, bro. This nigga is being air fried.
Okay. He working hard trying not to get cooked.
They baking his ass, bro. This nigga is Chips Ahoy cookies.
Hey, bro.
Okay. But he getting $7 million, my God. Like, bro.
Hey, look, this is him earning his stripes. You got to know that your last name is your name. Now, I don't care if they call you Bronny. Technically, your jersey is probably going to say James Jr.
That's wild.
Because you are LeBron.
James Jr. is wild.
It's super crazy that he's James. I feel like, look, I'm here for the first ever father-son alley-oop.
And that's why I said this is for LeBron. This is not for Bronny. To step on the court.
It's for Bryce.
To step on the court with your son and actually at tip-off and you pass the ball to your son and he scores.
Well, he won't be there at tip-off because ain't no way Bronny's going to be a fucking starter. He nice, but he ain't that nice.
Somebody's going to get hurt and he's going to get that spot.
That's wild. I hope that don't happen.
Something going to happen
if LeBron James and LeBron James Jr. start the first game of the season,
I don't think the first game.
I might hate watching basketball next year. Because what, nigga?
There's gonna be a game.
That is absolutely disgusting.
One, it's not gonna be like an LA game. It's gonna be in Cleveland.
Oh, that's nasty.
When LA go to play Cleveland.
LeBron and LeBron James Jr. suit up. They gotta score 50 apiece.
I don't know how you're gonna get that to happen.
You know how many shots you gotta take to score 50 points?
Exactly.
You're not even that efficient.
Nigga, after a 12 shot and you ain't made at least 10 points, bro, you're not getting the ball no more.
But I'm not gonna let you take 12 shots and you don't have 10 points.
Just saying. You might be ready to play, you just be open. You know how sometimes people just don't respect you, so they just leave you open?
Man, I like when they do that on 2K. Green bean. Give me enough time to think about it.
I'm just saying.
So, speaking of video games.
Don't it drop next week?
Huh?
Don't college football drop next week?
Friday. Tomorrow.
You getting it?
Absolutely.
My pockets got tight this week. I'm gonna wait. Because I ain't got time to play it like that, bro.
Right. Well, if you don't have time to play video games, though.
No, I don't have time to dedicate to college hoops like y'all do. So it's an EA Sports game, right?
Yeah.
I just wait about 3 months. It'll be in the past. It'll be in play.
Well, I mean, some people can wait for video games. Some people can't.
You're not wrong to play it. Yeah. I'm just saying.
And nigga, we've waited 11 years.
Nigga, I forgot.
I want to know. I just hope that now that college football is a thing now, maybe we can bring back college basketball.
Nah.
Why not?
Did you ever play college basketball, bro?
Well, yeah. I mean, but that was back then.
It's not even the look, bro. It's just the mechanics. It was too fundamental. Like, too fundamental.
Well, that's because it was made by 2K.
Like, you literally had to do the whole play.
Well, I mean, you have to realize who's making the game and what the developer is shooting for. When 2K makes video games, 2K makes it to where it's as lifelike as possible.
True, which simulation is
the
name of the game.
Right. But I feel like, come on, man, we on like 2K25 now. Let's get college hoops in this motherfucker.
Let's just see how college football goes, bro.
I've been hearing good reviews, so I'm really excited.
I hope so.
But good reviews for college football mean that they might have fucked up Madden again.
All I'm saying is, how well does the play option run?
I don't know. I will find out tomorrow morning.
Because I will gladly pick up my Michigan offense, put it on the Air Force, and go brazy. I gotta go find my my Air Force yearbook now. Because one of the things I used to always do is I took my whole entire graduating class and I put us all on one team.
So, speaking of the Air Force,
you trying to go?
Nah, I'd rather just wear Air Force One.
They gave Prince the belt.
You ever when you was in the Air Force, did y'all have a lot of parties?
Yes and no.
Because like you were stationed in Texas, right?
Mississippi. Texas, Mississippi,
and
Georgia.
So because you hung out in a lot of hot places,
we partied a lot.
Any pool parties?
A lot of pool parties.
Regulation pool parties, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
also some of the, like, depending on where you are down south, the water, like the actual ocean or Gulf.
Oh, y'all just went to like the beach or something?
Went to the beach.
For sure.
You know, we went outside where you're supposed to be at.
Now, for those who don't know, shout out to whoever put this event together. Because I don't know how y'all got away with this shit.
Where'd you get the warehouse from?
It was an automotive place.
Even worse.
Automotive shop.
Oh my God. Bro, do you know, like, in the floor,
yeah,
they got the things that lift the cars off the ground?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I just have a few questions. I don't know if you have the answers.
I probably don't, but I'll try.
Did you see the videos?
I seen a couple of them. I missed a lot. I woke up the next day and heard about everything, but I did catch different videos as they appeared.
Okay. So you had a kind of just the kind of pools they were using, right?
Yes.
Now these pools look like the pools that you could probably get from Sam's Club, Temu.
Definitely.
But they look like they have to be assembled.
They most definitely had to be assembled.
Now, my question is, where were the neighbors? Nobody saw us ushering these big ass boxes in to put pools together. Like, nobody saw us.
It's the weekend, first of all.
That's true. Okay.
And depending on where the automotive spot was, you may be in an industrial district.
That is also true. I
Meaning
feel
that once you make that turn off the main road and start going up this winding area, you got your own private area at that point in time. Nobody knows what's going on in those little business districts. So
okay.
we don't.
So that might answer that question of how
Yeah.
nobody saw them get the pools in. Would you have attended this party
Not at
if
all
you were
kinds of
invited?
things. No, no, no,
Because
no.
I don't know if I could trust any situation where a nigga just hop in a pool in his drawers.
It's not even that, bro. Just logically, water,
And-
concrete,
And oil.
done. Okay. Then, just like our friend who is a pillar of the community, I have a name and
Absolutely.
a reputation that must be upheld. So just seeing the silver-haired bandit appear at a something like this, dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
You would be the silver-haired bandit.
Did you see this gray?
You couldn't hide.
You cannot hide. I stick out.
A famous rapper was there.
Milwaukee. Well, here's my thing
It's
about
Milwaukee. He's famous.
that. Yeah, no.
Lot
I
of
wasn't even gonna say Milwaukee famous because my niggas don't. He's known.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially because he been telling bitches he got G's.
My thing is,
You ever make a biddy hit her knees?
I'm still trying to figure out what a biddy because the only biddies I know is old biddies. You making old biddies hit their knees. You.
I think we just call it.
Woo-hoo-hoo! That was sick. That was sick. You gotta get that credit.
Yeah, that was nice. Especially in that small ass confined area.
Yeah, that was pretty sick. But being the fact that I think this was his party. Okay. That's the sad part. I think this was his party. I don't think he just showed up.
Off the strength.
I don't think he just showed up because it's like, yeah, man, we got a pool party.
They booked
man.
him.
I think that
He got booked.
he performed. Did he perform?
I don't know, but shit, if you're gonna book me, I'm performing.
I don't think he performed, bruh. I think he was just there having a great time. Because one of the videos I seen was the end and the cleanup part of it, and he was sweeping the water like everybody else, and he was doing the most sweeping of the water than most people I've seen.
If you were invited, would you have went?
Nah,
I mean, I would have.
nah,
I wasn't getting in no water.
I wouldn't have went, bruh. Because here's
The chances of being seen is high.
very high, and that's all they need. That's all they need.
That's true.
The stories. You see the people we hang out with.
Yeah, I ain't want to be the buddy in none of them jokes.
The stories.
'Cause-
This would have been ended. And somebody went live on top of that.
I wonder what that room smelled like. Because
Soggy sadness.
I'm pretty sure that it did, like, there was no chlorine. It was just all water hose water. Y'all niggas in here, water hose water is crazy.
I'm just thinking
Freaky
like
ass niggas.
the pools back in the days that was just water hose only. Wild.
They're water hose water. Man, what's wrong with y'all, bro? Y'all ain't got no chlorine patches in y'all
Not
pockets
even
or
about
nothing.
that, dog. The problem with that was that shit got risque really fast.
Risque is
Yes.
hilarious.
Because after a while, women were
Yeah, I seen a chick on the floor because she fell, and then folks got out the pool and proceeded to essay her. And I was like, "Yo, can we get folks?" And folks just got the camera watching. I'm like, "Yo,
well, apparently that's the norm of today's society.
why did I just
Bad
watch
shit-
this young lady get humped like this?"
Bad shit happens and people just record it instead of telling your man, it's like, stop it.
It was wild.
It was wild, bro. But yeah, dog, after a while, the representation of what was going on in the room, I don't know if liquor was involved, but these went, I don't know if it was because the famous rapper was in the building, so they went a little extra thinking they were going to get chose or what the case may be. But it was a lot of bad decision making going on. And
I mean, sometimes actually it's crazy, bro.
but I'm not here for, I wouldn't have been there. I was more so hoping
That nobody we knew was there.
big American fact.
Absolutely. That be the only time I will watch bullshit. Cause I'll be like, if I spot a nigga, I know.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I even looked at the video.
I'm talking about folks all day. Like, why you there, fam?
And apparently, our bro knows too many people.
He knew somebody there?
The freaky chef or the pedo chef or whatever his name is. He didn't know him personally, but
He spotted
he
him?
spotted him. He was the nigga that got kicked out. He was the one that just went a little bit too far. You got a bunch of freaky bitches doing freaky things, and you go too far. He one of them niggas that's why you can't have nice things.
He don't believe in Joe Hendry.
I don't believe in Joe Hendrick.
I believe in Joe
You
Hendry.
wanna know what I don't like about Joe Hendrick?
Why? How you don't like this guy?
Because he's Bo Dallas's old gimmick.
Well, Bo Dallas is Bray Wyatt's gimmick. So
No,
what are we
no,
saying?
No.
Oh, come
Bo
on,
Dallas-
Tom. Don't do that.
Bo Dallas is a brother in mourning.
No, he is a brother.
No, he's a brother in mourning.
He's brother in nepotism.
He's a broken brother.
This
in
is
mourning.
nepotism.
Nah,
Oh, how this not nepotism?
nah.
It's not?
Let
It
me
ain't?
tell you why I know it's not nepotism. He was there when the story was already being built. So Bo would have still been there no matter what. He's really just continuing on.
Let me ask you a question.
Now, is the story more entertaining now? Probably.
Because I was gonna say, I feel like if they would have,
Probably.
if Bray would have lived and we fleshed out this story, we wouldn't be as half as invested in that shit than the shit we are invested in now.
I don't. The thing about it is, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I truly think Bray knew something was wrong when he came back. Because you remember, a majority of his interviews and his on-stage stuff was him talking to the fans, talking about loving us and being happy for us, and really just delving into he loves us like he was leaving us soon anyway. It never felt, none of his interviews towards the end never felt like he was in character and he was flip-flopping between the two. It really felt like Rotunda was literally just talking to people.
Saying
And then he was off TV and then he died.
Sometimes you know where
I feel like it was if you know how Chadwick had the cancer for 4 years,
right,
and he just wouldn't let nobody know. I feel like if he would have did Black Panther, and then while on Black Panther tour, he just keep loving and thanking everybody and keep giving you them ominous feelings like bro ain't gonna be here no more, and then he not. That's what I feel like Bo did. I mean, what Bray did. When I go back and look at it.
Well, just know you got to start believing in Joe Hendry.
I'm not gonna believe in him.
You are going to believe.
You know why I'm not
Joe.
gonna believe in him, my guy?
Why?
Because there's too many new people in NXT who are all being the same thing.
That's true. So, call back. More light-skinned villainous going on in the world.
Who?
Michael Ealy must be stopped. Gotta be stopped. Although he's not wrong, but he's wrong.
Very wrong. Okay, so
don't spin my girl around.
For those who don't know, Michael Ealy ran into Megan Good outside of some restaurant, and they had a long time no see
fight
for the title at that. A long time no see moment, but what got the internet in an uproar is this long time no see moment happened while Megan Good was with her current boyfriend Jonathan Majors, and the disrespect
just got my man's out here looking pussy.
But he's probably not caring though. Look,
I don't know what happened.
Michael Ealy is a light-skinned nigga
with green eyes
who does wild shit.
Dog, if you got green eyes, don't hurt my girlfriend.
They friends. First of all, Hollywood is different. Okay, let's start there.
What's so different about Hollywood?
Bro, they do a lot of wild shit behind the camera that
Look,
we never know nothing about.
if I had a long lost friend, I ain't even gonna say long lost.
What did Megan Good and Michael Ealy do together?
They've been in a few movies.
Like what?
Don't ask me. I know they was Michael Ealy in Think Like a Man.
Was Megan Good and Think Like a Man?
Yeah, Megan Good in Think Like a Man. She was in both of them.
I don't really care for her like that. Career, like
Career wise,
career wise.
I mean, Megan Good was in Too Deep, so that sums up her career.
She's into
In Too Deep was terrible.
two.
Huh?
What is she in? She was in Belly too.
You see how her
See why I can't care too much about her career?
In Too Deep, Belly 2. But all I'm saying is, let's say long lost friend.
The Intruder, Think Like a Man, and Think Like a Man 2. They're the only 3 movies they got
that they did together.
Yeah.
I mean, but they've probably been friends for a long time though, bro. It's Hollywood. They probably go way back. All I'm saying is, bro, if a chick called me whiny and I hugged her, spun her around, and her boyfriend looked at me sideways, I would understand. But while we on this topic of Michael Ealy and Jonathan Majors, can we like do you see the shit Jonathan Majors be wearing in public?
Hollywood is different, bro.
I don't even think that's Hollywood. Like, why he dressed like that? I mean, you dress like the nigga off the Cracker Jack box, and I can understand why folks just spun your girl around.
It's not even that.
Ain't no respect for niggas wearing.
It wasn't that. He showed love to everybody but Jonathan Major.
No, the internet fucked that clip up. So they got a clip of Michael Ealy dapping up Jonathan Majors, which I don't know if it came before the hug or after the hug. If you hugged my girl and spun her around and then dapped me up, you a sick nigga. And we gotta have a conversation.
Okay.
Don't spin my girl around, Tom. That's all
I've
I'm
done that to girls before.
See, you're a diabolical nigga. What's wrong with y'all?
Sometimes you got a friendship with some people where it's a little bit more. I'm sorry.
So you think Michael Ealy hit that?
Nah, he didn't hit that.
The chicks that you hugged and spun around, did you hit that?
Nah, a couple of them I didn't hit.
I feel like you're lying.
I'm not like, why would I lie to you?
I know you wouldn't, but you would lie to them.
Why would I lie to them?
Them ain't me. You would definitely lie to them. I would lie to the people.
I would not lie to them. I'll omit information, but I won't lie to them.
That's just like lying.
Like I tell you I went out last night. I won't tell you where I went. It's not a lie. I still went out.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying?
See, that's why they think we be trying to manipulate women. That's exactly why women think
I learned that from women.
That's why they think we be trying to get over.
How many times have we logged online and we seen somebody out to dinner with a whole plate in front of them, and then it won't be until like maybe 2 to 3 hours later. Well, damn, who took the picture then?
That's none of our business.
I don't be caring,
That's true too.
but it'd be crazy though.
All I'm saying, stop spinning women around.
Look, fam, if you light and fluffy and airy, you might get spun.
Nah, bro, don't. How would you feel? That was you.
I wouldn't have the issue with him. I would have the issue with her.
Because I feel like it's already awkward for anybody who is dating or have dated, you had a girlfriend, you had a boyfriend, just when you out with your girlfriend, and I say girlfriend because there's two niggas talking, we don't date dudes, even though sexuality is a spectrum. When you out with your girlfriend, and y'all, you might be standing there just, chilling, enjoying whatever situation. Somebody walks up and because they know your girlfriend, and they talking, and they might acknowledge you and then talk to your girl, but you still feel awkward because now I'm just standing here waiting on you to finish this conversation. What the fuck am I supposed to do with myself? My hands, I'm in my phone. I don't know. He was feeling around his pockets. He was looking for a lighter. He don't even smoke. Like, what was John just doing in the clips, dog?
You really can't do much of nothing.
You just stand there and take it. Look like a bitch.
You gotta just.
Look like a bitch
You
ass
shouldn't,
nigga.
but you shouldn't trip about it. Like,
No, I didn't say you should trip. I just said you look like a bitch ass nigga just
no,
standing
you
there.
don't look like a bitch ass nigga. Okay, we go out and we just kick it. Okay, and I happen to run into Dia. Okay, and Dia happens to be on a date. We don't know Dia's on the date when we meet her, but Dia puts forth an effort to greet us. Now, because you have a special kind of kindredship with Dia, you may say some things to her, not realizing she's on a date.
This is a fact.
Okay,
This is a fact.
because you talk to certain people a certain way,
That's
depending
true.
on how cool you are. You may bring up something that may be inappropriate for those who don't know.
Facts.
Okay,
Okay.
but you said it.
I did.
Is he supposed to run up on you?
I mean, he can if he wants to.
But is he supposed to?
I mean, if he felt I was disrespected,
But that is Dia's place to correct you, not
that,
his.
That is.
So,
But you know, some niggas like to jump out the window with no parachute.
but see, that's different.
And you jump out the window if you
Because
want
I'm a fucking a kick dough. Because he don't know why. He don't know what I can do.
to.
But the fact that he done got up and he said, I'm a kick dough, and at the crazy part at the end of the day, using Dia as an example, she's gonna leave you and roll with us anyway.
I wouldn't want to.
Because you embarrassed her, so she's not gonna want to stay there.
Right, and you got beat up in front of her too.
She can't be with you.
Could you imagine getting beat up in front of your girlfriend
I wouldn't.
and it being her fault?
When keeping it real goes wrong. You
Like-
know what I mean?
Like, how's that car conversation go?
Cat
Like,
Williams did a whole. That was one of his stand-ups, one of his little skits. Because the girl got into a fight and it was her fault, and he jumped in and he's the nigga that got knocked out.
I was like, oh,
And you can't leave him because he took that L because of you.
that's an irrational fear of mine. Just being out.
Don't have a girl.
With a
Don't
girl.
have any rational girlfriend.
But even if it's not like a situation where she started it, just you know, we could be walking and a guy do something disrespectful. I don't know what. I ain't never met nobody that bold to just grab somebody's ass while they walking with their girl.
You got 36 years of pent-up frustration. If there is any time for Superman
You know,
to just let it all out, that is that time. So you should never have that fear because that is the one moment you are legally allowed
but
to just go ballistic.
what if I'm not on my game that day?
This is another reason why we get on you about being high all the time. Because now somebody done grabbed your wife's sweet, sweet cheeks.
But you
You too high to react to it. Now she looking at you at less than a man because you didn't do nothing about it. But you can't approach him because all you can do is talk and say, man, chill out. And then she wants you to level him, but you too high to react for it.
Well, if you date wine, then you know wine be high.
All I'm saying is your irrational fear
I probably
is unmitigated because of the type of people, places, and situations you find yourself in that would never happen.
absolutely. And when you get some free time,
Put some pants on him.
no, his fit's cool. I just want you to. Well, no, okay, this is different. I was gonna say you might have to go and edit some of these entrances. I feel like 3 to 4 people have came out and did the same shit.
Well, the part of it is because I really don't care for the entrances like that anymore. They're only on because we're talking, and this is a good opportunity for me not to have to pay attention to something for a while.
Oh, okay.
But if I was like, for an example, if I was streaming like I normally would, then I would probably have some of the things tweaked better. See, because if we were to go ahead, because right now it's not just playing on the TV. Technically, I could have put it on the screen for those to see if we were doing the GMO. But when you do it through StreamYard, it doesn't bring the audio with it. It treats it just like another camera. Actually, you know what? I did that wrong. I should have made this the main camera and then made our camera be the secondary camera because we don't need sound for it because we got everything coming through the mixer.
It's just me, Oos. That's a,
J1
that's a nice jacket he got on.
It is a nice jacket.
What does the FTB stand for?
Fuck the business.
Okay.
Or for the business. I think his say for the business, but there's his other outfits say fuck that bitch,
You can't say that on video games.
which is why he got on the other one.
Who the fuck is this?
Super Beetle. He's our cruiserweight champion
Why you got this Mexican swag to him?
because he's Mexican.
What the fuck interest is that? This motherfucker got a two-step to
He
him?
got Reggie interest, bruh.
Oh, because I'm like, folks out here jigging.
He got Reggie interest.
See, that be
It is crazy because when he don't have the belt, he got Ricochet interest.
that came out there with the Texas two-step.
getting his whole shit. Have you been paying attention to nothing? Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Mexican two-step threw me off. What you got else on the docket, bro?
Really? All right. Do I have anything else? Let me see. Trump got shot. That's just propaganda.
It's definitely propaganda.
Amber Rose's black card is up for review.
Did
but
she ever really had one?
my point exactly, she never had
But
one.
she never had one. She was just getting fucked by a black guy.
The Milwaukee pool party, that was nasty
Very
business.
nasty business.
College football came back. I'll get my copy tomorrow morning. More light-skinned villain work. So right now, top 3 light-skinned villains are Chris Brown, Michael Ealy.
Yeah,
and
there.
there's one more.
Stay there. Chris Brown
What did he do?
is a diabolical genius, but at the same time, nasty light skin work.
What did he
You
do?
see the photo shoot with was it him and Sexy Red or was it SZA? No, Summer Walker.
Okay, what they do?
So you know he had to put the photo shoots on pause to protect the safety of his fans.
Yeah, because I heard he had like a stalker.
Yeah, he got a stalker and he didn't want to put them in that situation. And number 2, he didn't want to give the stalker free access to him.
Got it.
You see what I'm saying? Like, stalker pay $1,000 to shoot you. Money well spent, I guess. Who knows?
But why would you want to shoot Chris Brown?
Why are people still holding the fact of the car fight over his head? Who knows? He's a cool dude. He loves life. Done a lot for the community. Shit, I think he actually like one concert session when he was doing the after photo shoot. He found out that one of his people who wanted to take a photo with him was disabled, and not only did he give her photo shoot for free, but he gave her all the money that he got from that day meet and greet.
I mean, we never said Chris Brown wasn't a nice guy. He just do some fucked up shit. He's human.
He doesn't do fucked up shit. He does shit that a person of his age at the time when they happen would have done normally. But that's
Human.
not why
Fucked up shit.
That's not why he's diabolical.
What did he do that was diabolical?
So this photo shoot, which was like a meet and greet-ish photo shoot with Summer Walker, I forgot who the other person was, but they have on cheerleading outfits, right?
Okay.
Okay. People do too much. Okay. Because apparently in the background was somebody's mama. I can't remember which rapper it was.
Somebody's mama. Okay.
So because Summer Walker and somebody's mama is at this thing together,
somebody's mama is funny.
They immediately assume that the son and her are dating.
That is wicked business.
That is nasty work, and I hate Black America for that. Because we do that for a lot of shit. We put 2 people in the same space and we immediately assume that they are going together.
Sometimes we be right though.
No, we don't.
Well, name a time when we was wrong.
A lot.
Oh well, if you can't name a time, then we wasn't wrong.
I don't care. That's why I can't remember.
I don't make the rules, Tom.
You should.
So he did. Was this to lure his stalker? They're trying to jump her.
No, I think Summer Walker and Chris Brown and a group of other people were just having fun. And somebody's mama just happened to be there.
Fun is lost in this world that we live in.
You know what's lost in this world?
What's that?
Aaron Magruder.
Yeah, we need him to come back.
Do you know how many seasons worth
Nah,
of material?
it's so much material for the Boondocks,
The
bro.
Boondocks could be eaten. The Boondocks should be on Simpsons level by now
Yeah.
in regards to the things that show up.
Well, Tom, you got to bring it back.
Aaron won't let me, bro.
You got to bring it back. Look, if you really want to bring the Boondocks back, I could make a phone call because I know a guy who know Aaron Magruder.
Then why are you bullshitting? Should have called them back when R. Kelly got arrested.
Yeah, so I know a guy that knows Aaron Magruder, and we can call him. He can set up us a meeting. And you know what's funny? People go hear this and think I'm bullshit, but we really know a guy
Isn't the guy
who
isn't our
knows
famous friend?
Aaron Magruder. Yeah.
Why am I not surprised?
I'm like, I really know a guy who knows Aaron Magruder.
That's what I'm like. I guarantee you, our famous friend knows. I mean, you
Ah.
were talking about our famous friend.
Shout out to him though. I might need to call my famous friend, do some work for me.
I gotta ask him a question. It's a personal question.
So
Because it was a project that he was initially supposed to be on, and he's no longer a part of that project. And that project is starting to surface now, and I wanted to know why is he no longer a part of the project. I swear I think he spoke on it on somebody else's
he too famous.
podcast, and I think it was just bad timing. But I really want I want confirmation because the project looks trash.
You think he could have spiced it up?
I think he got lucky.
Yo, I'm telling you, Senior, that shit, it was a burning building waiting to
It
happen.
looks okay. So before we get out of here, I know normally we do music and TV. So you said you've been listening to Eminem lately, bruh. Are you listening to his new project?
Yeah.
How is it?
First listen, I didn't like it.
Why not?
Because when I heard it was gonna be a concept out, I guess hearing what I thought it was gonna be and it wasn't, but I understand what it is.
So what is it?
It's the death of Slim Shady. So what he wanted to do, in theory, is like we live in this sensitive world of cancel culture.
Are people really being canceled?
But that's the world we live in.
Right.
You can't say shit no more.
This is true.
And when you think about Eminem or just Slim Shady, the character,
Okay.
he is the antithesis of cancel culture. Like he's gonna say everything that you're not supposed to say.
True.
So
Kim was definitely
from that standpoint, I understand what he was doing. But on the other side of it, it's like some shit just feel like it's not genuine.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how to make it sound correct in my head, but so as I'm listening to it, like as long as I've been listening to Eminem ain't never really picked on fat people. Him picking on people is not out of the norm.
Right.
Because that's what he does. But I've never heard Eminem rap fat bars or make fat jokes.
Fat bars is wild.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I've never heard Eminem make fat jokes.
Fat bars are wild, bro.
But if he wants to talk about transgenders, homosexuals, like all that shit is the norm. But I mean, on second review, like I sat and I let it all play through again. Like it's not bad, but it's just, and I guess I've outgrown Eminem and that way of him making music. Now, what I will say though, every now and again he pull one out the tuck that be like that's inappropriate, but it was funny as shit. Now I don't know why he's still picking on Christopher Reeves.
Ain't dog dead.
Well,
no, he like dead.
he is. Well, the backstory behind the song is apparently this song was done in like 2004 for Encore, but they wouldn't let him put it out. I mean, when you hear the song, he talking about. It's funny because we all know Christopher Reeves was a paraplegic,
Right.
and the song is about dancing. My six sense of humor just thought that shit was so funny. Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Christopher Reeves can't do none of that, bro. Even if he was alive to be here. He's Stephen.
I might give it a
He's
listen.
Stephen Hawkins.
I might give it a listen. And I'm only saying might like I don't want to fuck with it, like I've outgrown it. I'll say might as in I don't find the zone for it anymore. It was-
Like listening to like people like who like reviewed the album. I understand when they say that because like bro was like, where am I supposed to listen to this at?
yeah,
And I
like
was like, he right though, because Eminem like it ain't just like it ain't let's
like
put
M's
this.
lane is non-existent now.
That's right.
It is not even his fault. It's just that music has evolved. That in everyday life, when can I listen to this?
So
I can't listen to it at home while cleaning up. I can't listen to it while studying. I can't listen to it while driving to work. Like, when am I supposed to be outraged enough to listen to this?
so again, it's not a bad album, but I think me personally, I have just outgrown listening to that kind of Eminem as far as that poking fun at people shit. Now, bro, just want to rap. I listen to him rap all day because I think Eminem is very,
Let me ask you a
very,
question, bro.
very skillful and talented.
So you get your game tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
Little baby come over,
right.
okay? And you start you playing your game, you minding your business. So you pause, you go let her in the door, you come in, you sit down, and she said, run a 3-4 odd defense and put your linebacker on the flat zone.
How you know that? How do you know this? I'm gonna try to see if it works.
But this the photo.
I'm gonna try it, see if it work. If it work, I'm gonna be like, who you been fucking?
You really gonna do that?
What? Try to see if it work.
No, gonna respond with that.
Yeah, I was like, who you fucking that play video games? I mean, that ain't none of my business, I
It's not
guess.
even about the video games. Who you fucking that you know enough about football? Because that's not just something you know. You have to be around football
Yeah,
to
pretty
know
much.
that.
To call it correct defense.
3-4 zone with the linebacker in the flat.
And,
Who?
and that's not even in the play. You got an
No.
audible to move the linebackers to the flat. Fuck her. If you know that, we not friends.
You know that.
But so speaking of Eminem, this is the last thing that we're gonna talk about.
No, we got one more.
We got one more. What you got?
We doing music and movies, and then we out of here.
You watching movies?
No, I'm gonna ask you, did you watch a movie? Have you watched the new Tyler Perry movie?
I'm not watching shit with Tyler Perry name on
I didn't watch it
it.
because one, this is another light skinned niggas in this movie.
Oh, more light skinned villainous work? What's the name of it? I might have to watch it now.
Divorce by something.
Is this new?
Yeah.
Netflix?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Corey Holcomb is in it. Not Holcomb. Corey Holrick.
What the fuck is that? The light skinned villain nigga?
Tia's ex-husband, or is it Tamira's?
He was married to one of the two. I didn't know he had a job. I didn't know what he did for a living.
I didn't know.
Hey, is that Oba Fleming?
Yes and no. So somebody made Oba and it was trash. So I tweaked it and cleaned it up.
Did you change his name?
Yeah.
Okay. You definitely look like Oba Fleming.
Yeah, after like when I went and I fixed his jawline, and like, damn, this nigga look like Oba now. And that's not what he looked like when I got him.
when you got him.
Yeah. I tweaked him. I cleaned. I shocking them. And Tori, they'll tell you I used to be the man in these streets when it came to making calls.
Bro, is it 3 niggas in this match? It is.
Yeah, I don't know why the main event is another triple threat with no gold. Damn, that was rude.
I mean, maybe that's how your match algorithms are.
No, I got it set that multiple different matches could be main events.
So you gonna check this movie out?
I might save it for movie time for friends.
Yeah, you do that because I ain't watching
I'm not
nothing
watching this
with
shit.
Tyler Perry name on it. I just feel like
But
Tyler.
no, the reason why I brought this movie up, because depending on what part of the black community you're in,
Why is the black community divided, Tom?
Tyler Perry, when are they not divided?
That's true.
Because Tyler Perry creates gender wars,
Yes, he does.
okay, in the black community. So first of all, this whole movie is basically about a man with childhood trauma in so many words, and he's basically taking it out on his wife throughout the whole movie. Most people are going to talk about the first 10 minutes of this movie more than anything.
It get deeper.
You know, it's the casket scene, the funeral scene.
What happens in this scene?
Let's just say a body's not in the casket.
They faking death, or
No.
this is just a bad movie?
This is a bad movie. Some odd reason they take the body out the casket, bro. As part of this, I don't know, bro. I haven't watched this movie. This is just the common thing that I keep hearing everybody keep talking about the body being taken out of the casket. And I'm like, if this is in the first 15 minutes of the movie, I'm not watching this. Dog.
No, leave it to the internet to run with one part of a movie. Because
But-
what if that ain't even just the bad part? It's just that's what they got
So
stuck
apparently, like this movie, of course, you know, black women are talking about you shouldn't take a broken man, you shouldn't date people who are broken because their brokenness is gonna, you know, bring you down. Oh no, which is who the message is originally for black women. All Tyler Perry movies are for black women. Okay, but a lot of people are just really like,
That's why he's still in business.
why can't we just accept the fact that Tyler Perry just makes bad movies? Let's stop making excuses for
Facts.
him because he's a black man.
He is the definition of hit or miss.
Like he just really is making bad movies for the check. And I don't like I don't understand
I ain't gonna
why
lie.
we
When he took the wig off, downhill.
you might be right, dog.
Like, I'm not a big Tyler Perry fan, not at all. But I feel like if it don't say Medea on it,
It might not be good, bro.
it ain't a hit. And then even in that, you can see the decline. Even with the Medea movies, like watching them, was like those slowly got worse.
Because they needed to stay plays. Because when they were plays, they had a particular audience that they were aiming for. They were aiming for the black church goers. And majority of his audience were black women, black Christian women. So that is the underlining thing. Damn. Just threw him out the ring.
That was ridiculous.
That's the one who lost the belt. So in my opinion, he's pissed right now.
You got a bat and all right, folks.
He just been cracking niggas with all kind of weaponry, bro. He's not trying to win this match. He's Drew McIntyre right now. Okay, he's the Black Drew.
Can Tyler Perry can he bounce back?
No, and this is the reason why I say that.
Shit. That was a hard no.
Because I'm going to give you the reason why. What is the lowest Rotten Tomato score you have ever seen before in your life?
But what do they suggest on skeleton?
No, it's a 100%.
I've seen like real low scores. I've seen like 6%. That shit got a negative?
Bro, you got a 0.
Oh man. I mean, but this is nothing new though. Tyler Perry been making bad movies.
But a
And
0,
because
never
he don't gotta go through nobody to make these bad movies, he can continue to pump them out. Like, it's one thing when I'm writing bad movies and I'm taking them to like Lionsgate or all of these big, white filmmakers to make my movie. He writing bad movies, directing bad movies, funding bad movies. Like, this is all his fault.
Bro, I am seeing better quality storytelling in Tubi movies, bro. And they don't even have a fraction of your budget, my guy.
Right.
These are drug dealers learning how. These are drug dealers washing their money
With iPhone cameras
through making Tubi movies,
off the iPhone.
and their storytelling is better. Acting, yeah, okay. Storytelling. And then you get the famous people in these movies, bro.
That's because Fox opening up the checkbook. Fox gave niggas a creative outlet.
I'm not mad at it, bro. Like, don't get it twisted.
Fox got the market on lock with
like,
that.
I will
though.
never hate on what Tubi has done for the black community. Matter of fact, shout out to Erin. She just got her directorial debut because her series Let Me Be just released on Friday.
On Tubi?
On Tubi.
Shout out to her.
I watched it.
She local?
Yeah, she used to do a podcast here with us.
Well, okay. Shout out to her. Clap it up. I would have gave you some buttons, but Tom left the buttons.
Yeah, I left the buttons over there.
Cool.
We trying something new tonight.
Shout out to you though.
You know what I'm saying? But I watched it. I thought it was gonna be a movie because she normally works with Swift Sloan and Swift Motion Pictures.
Okay. So, but it's a series.
But it's a series instead, and it's actually pretty interesting. Once again, light skinned villainy. The most light skinned nigga on Tubi
Always
is the villain in this shit, doing the same fuck shit he always does in every movie.
It's always light skinned villains.
But this is the light skinned villain though. Like you've seen this nigga. You watch Tubi movies, right?
I've watched a few. Or
if
I've
you
seen...
watch Tubi movies from Milwaukee to Detroit, you have seen this nigga. He has been in everything. There's only one movie I've seen him in when he wasn't the villain. But dog, he's not only a villain, he's a full-blown fuck nigga. Because the girl, his baby mama, okay? He fucks with her in this movie, even though he done moved on. He is in a whole nother relationship, getting treated like trash by the girl he with. He won't do none of his dad duties, but he fucks with the first 15 minutes of this movie. This girl cannot go to work because 3 of her 4 tires got slashed. You want to know what the villainy in that is?
What's that?
You can't file an insurance claim if it's 3 of your 4. If it was all 4, she could file an insurance claim on her.
Oh, well, then she should go out there and stab that one.
Probably didn't think about that. But
that's what I would do.
It's the villainy of it all. So she ended up in the first episode. She ended up losing his job because of dogs, because he fucked with her car. Then he be driving past her crib, just stalking her.
That's what most niggas do.
Won't take his kids. Was called the kids. It's like, yeah, girls, I'm gonna take y'all to the park on Saturday. I can't wait to see you. Daughter's geek, son's geek. I'm talking. It's 6:30 in the morning, and you waking mama up out to sleep. Because you so geek.
They was ready to go to the park.
And then she called this nigga and he's like, oh no, man, I can't do it. I can't take her. Meanwhile, his girl he with, she told this nigga, well, you're gonna be home because he ain't got no job. So he just home all day. Which makes it even worse. You home all day, my nigga. You can't be a dad?
That's crazy.
But you playing dad to her kids. These not even your kids. But you being a full-blown in-house stepdad to her kids.
Niggas are weird, bro.
But you out here fucking with her.
Niggas are weird.
I didn't go back into it because too many final episodes was coming out today. So I didn't go back to it. You had The Boys, you had The Acolyte. A lot of shit was on this final episode. I had to watch those. So I'll go back to it probably tonight.
How many episodes are you in though?
I'm only 2 in.
2 in?
Yeah, bro. So to go the same day at the park, he goes and talks his girl into saying, hey, let's go take the kids to the park. So he brings the kids that's not his kids to the same park that his kids was at to say, at least I showed up.
Light skin villainy.
Light skin.
That's the name of this episode.
That's the name of this episode. Light skin villainy.
Light skin. Shout out to all the light skin villains in the world, man.
Nah, bro.
Hey, man, Michael Ealy is Thanos.
No, he's not.
They need to make him Kang the Conqueror now. He's still a nigga's bitch.
He didn't steal her. Look, I just think that you know what it is, bro. Michael Ealy and Megan Good is that college friendship where they was tight. They was super tight. They probably had an opportunity to fuck, but it didn't happen. So they just stayed tight. And they ain't seen each other since college. And then they ran into each other. And she happened to be with her new boyfriend. But instead of remembering that she's with her new boyfriend, she went back to the college years and y'all get to talking about all the good times and cracking jokes and cackling and completely forget y'all here. And then he leaves and he now out here making Carl Thomas songs and shit.
Sometimes you get so emotional you can't let go.
Nah, I was talking about I wish I never met her at all.
That's true too.
Terrible.
But how you ain't got time to be a dad and you ain't got nothing but time?
You still stuck on that movie?
That's crazy.
Gotta watch it, bro. It's on Tubi. Gotta watch it. But I want to thank y'all for tuning in to this week's episode. It was different.
A little
We
different.
might do a few more like this. As you can see, I rearranged the studio.
Yeah, we
So-
get a nice little pretty young lady to sit in the middle.
That's nasty work, but okay.
That's not nasty.
You know what? Where's Thunderstruck at? Ain't she back in town?
I don't know.
Have her come chill out until the devil decides that she wants to return back to work.
Man, I can't. Speaking of the devil, before we get out of here,
I'm still mad at her that she called it a vegan cruise.
I just want to let my cousin know if she can hear the sound of my voice.
She can't, but I'll make a clip.
I appreciate and I love her to death.
That's another light skinned villain too.
But if she step on my proud moment again, I'ma fuck her up. I swear to God, I
It's
am.
not her fault. The
It-
light skinned villain was
Nah,
Brittany.
fuck dog. I didn't want to talk about dude at that point. I was happy that I was having a feel good moment. I came back out of retire. Bro, you know, I ain't done a song in 10 years.
I know, bro.
10 of them things.
I was wondering if you was gonna bring it up in the episode.
And I did 4 of them.
I listened to 2.
I got 4 songs.
How does that make you feel?
Man, it felt good to be in the studio again.
Okay.
Especially because I thought I wasn't going. Not like you ever just like you ain't did something in a while, you feel like that it ain't gonna be the same.
You thought you was gonna rap like Silk the Shocker?
Nah,
You
like
thought your bars was gonna be old?
I didn't think that I was gonna just like, you know, sometimes you get in there and like I thought I was gonna need like a bunch of takes and just be fucking up and can't get the verse out. Cause this is different when you sitting in a room just rapping to yourself and then you get behind the mic and
You practice. You good.
yeah, but you know, doing that shit was cool.
So this is gonna be an EP, or y'all working on a full length album?
Well, my homeboy, he wants to put an album together. Or not so much of an album, but like maybe like 10 tracks.
Okay.
And I'm fine with doing that, but I feel like if we have a singular, like when we try to singular focus some shit, sometimes shit don't get done.
Of course not.
So my theory was, I'm like, look, bro, whenever we just get the urge to go and do this shit, let's just do it. But let's try to be more consistent about the recording. And then we'll just record a bunch of songs. And then I say we record at least 15, 20 songs. And then we can pick the best 10. And then whatever left over, we'll put that somewhere else. I don't know. But that was just my whole theory. So I think we working towards something.
Okay. Well, I'm here for the project. You know, when y'all ready to have that exclusive interview or that listening party.
I got some valuable information today on how to put my shit on DSPs.
Okay.
Shout out to my big brother Ducci. Always got some info. Bro, is this bitch just like a ninja swap palette from MK?
Nah, she Middle Eastern.
Oh, because she looked like she dressed like Rain right now.
She Middle Eastern, so she can't expose herself. And then the other chick,
I feel like
unfortunately-
she was supposed to have hair.
Yeah, it's the gang glitch.
Yeah, that bald head glitch.
That bald
fucking
head
Carter.
glitch.
Yeah. Been seeing that a lot on the internet.
So I just let it slide.
But shout out to y'all for fucking with us today. This was episode 4 of the summer sessions.
Kayla was a part of 3.
Yeah. So
I don't even remember what 2 was about. And then 1 was just us.
yeah, you know, sometimes it just be us. That's all we got. No G Money, you know, none of them niggas, just us. Well, G Money was smoking crack,
Don't get high off your own supply.
man.
Well, you know what? G Money wouldn't have smoked crack if Nino didn't take his bitch.
That's all it took for you to start smoking dope.
He was sad. He was depressed. He didn't,
I ain't never been that sad.
he got tired of being sunned by his dark-skinned brother. Because if you think about dog, that whole movie, every time you turned around, Nino was basically making dog feel like less than a man, and he the one that introduced the gang to him.
Well, I think he should have became a boss and not a junkie. He went the wrong way. Most people who get sick of niggas sunning them try to get their money up, not smoke crack.
But here's the thing, because he was on top with Nino, the money was already up.
Yeah, but you ain't had your own. You wasn't the nigga.
He just needed to numb the pain. And unfortunately, he didn't realize how much those little rocks could do to your body. All it takes.
Absolutely.
A little
But
cinnamon on
we
it.
gotta go home.
We gotta go.
And if you interested in hearing any of my new music, just inbox me. I might send you a link. So holla at your boy.
All right, with that being said, we out of here, people. Pipe.